Hey everyone, this is Dalton at Dalton NCS, and as you can see, we're finally taking a look at the box set. We're going to be taking a look at it as a whole. So we've already done all the reviews of the other 5 figures in the set, so let's go ahead and move this box. It does look very nice. You got the 5 here. It's pretty much like any of the box set figures that are coming out for Combiner Wars, except it's using that 9-stick card stock that the Botcon figures usually use. You know, it slips out of the bottom and has the foam insert. So let's go ahead and move this camera out back to here. Get this out of the way. And here we have the 5 figures, but let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of the other things that come in the set. That being your pin. There it is, Louisville, Kentucky. And for those who registered within the first 24 hours, you got the Predacus symbol inside the comet, which the box does have. So those little things for you. And for the figures themselves, they do look really good. I mean, you got the Predacus Council along with, you know, the secret police member Tarantulas and Ravage. And they just look really well together. Not much else to say about the robot modes I haven't really talked about before. I mean, having these molds already, I mean, some of them fit in such great ways, like Ramhorn being a drill tank, Ravage being a sports car, just like the Battle Ravage from Alternators. You've got Tarantulas being an APC, which kind of works, you know, with the fact that he's a spider and it's nice and bulky. Cicadacon being a jet and C-Clamp being a weird space jet. So let's go ahead and get all these guys into vehicle mode and we'll go from there. Okay, and here we have the full group of the Dawn of the Predacus box set in vehicle mode, and again, the 3 members of the Predacus Council just look phenomenal together, just very unified. It fits perfectly. Ravage again, I love the color scheme on him, even though it's just black and gray. I love it. Along with Tarantulas, I mean, that is just beautiful, and his little spark paralyzer basically plugs it into a spark and it injects him with cybervenom. Basically, a weapon fit for a spider. So, Stringbutt can do whatever he wants to someone's spark. Okay. And just like I said before, they work really well together. As you've probably been seeing popping up through the video, you know, the cards have been popping up for each of the individual figures, and if you want, you can check out the links down in the description for those. So let's go ahead and get these guys combined. I'll just go ahead and do it here on camera. It's not going to take that long to do. It's fairly simple. There's that for Tarantulas, and let's go ahead and give him this one. Yeah. Yeah, so should I rotate that up? Ravage, all you gotta do is pop that. Now the instructions say to go ahead and fold it down. We'll just go ahead and do that real quick. So there's Ravage. So get those off to the side. Now for Cicadacon, pretty much just like with Skydive. Come on. There we go. Do that. And let's bring this up like that. This is some little personal touch I like adding. Put that on there. For this, I haven't really gone over the brawl mold for the arm mode, so let's go ahead and do this together. So I want to bring the arms out like this, fold them up, and push them into, push them down. Let's see if I'm doing this right. Yeah, there we go. These little tabs will go into that little slot right there. Keep that folded up against there. Bring this up. Yeah, and let's go ahead and move his little head out of the way. There we go. Bring the legs down. And those will plug together. And just plug the hand into there. And there we've got ram horn in arm mode. So set that off to the side. Now for Cicadacon, it's pretty much just the same as Silverbolt, so we'll just go over that real quick. You can see some more paint apps being revealed here. Now for the epic head reveal, flip on the waist, flip that little section, again revealing some more paint. Keep that face hidden just for a second. And yes, I am intentionally keeping his head out of frame, because I want to wait until we got them combined. So let's go ahead and plug his legs on. Then from here, we'll go to there, attach Cicadacon, and ram horn, and of course Cicadac's hand falls off. Just one little issue I have is that hand does not like to stay in there. Let's put that back there. Put that back on Tarantulas. Put that on Ravage. And here we have Predacus all together, and oh my god, this thing looks gorgeous. I mean, yeah, the feet don't really match up, but everything from the knees above just looks amazing. I love the details they went through here in the chest. I mean, the Predacon symbol lines up pretty much perfectly. And that head sculpt just, it's ugly, but at the same time it's so beautiful. Just the detailing, the paint. I mean, even down to the fact that they've got a Predacon symbol molded into the back of his head. So that they really went all out on this head sculpt. I mean, it even has this weird little antenna that you can move around. I mean, it's not intended to, as far as like instruction wise, it doesn't really serve a purpose, but you can. It's there. I mean, just guess based on personal preference. I don't know why anyone's going to have it straight out like that, but I think right about there works, kind of like an insect. This looks very creepy and amazing. But yeah, unfortunately I do not have an original Predacus set to compare this to. I do plan on getting that and Magnum Boss sometime down the line, so we'll take a look at that along with, you know, getting a X9 Ravage and a complete Tarantulas. So again, I really dig this box. I mean, everything as far as articulation is the same. Though one minor problem, I think it's widespread with all of them, even with just the brawl mode. The arm does not like to stay together all that well. So just be wary of that. Other than that, I mean, it looks great. I can't stop gushing. Just having it in hand compared to seeing the box art and the mock-up, it's a major world of a difference. It is amazing, and I hope sometime down Perfect Effect does some like clawed hands for this, and maybe something for the feet to make them look kind of bestial, just kind of, I don't know, just creepy. I don't know, I'm rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed this look at the full box set. We'll be taking a look at all the souvenirs next, so stay tuned for that, and then we'll do the entire Botcon exclusive lineup as a whole. So other than that, this has been Dalton Adult and CFs, asking you to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my YouTube, or not YouTube, you're already on my YouTube. My Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, all down in the description, along with the reviews on these guys. Like I said, they've been popping up in the cards, and the links are down in the description. So, that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next video. We'll probably be looking at Pterosaur. Sorry, mine kind of went blank there. So, alright, see you guys.